The following is a presentation of CBS Sports Colorado. From Boulder, this is Coach Prime's Playbook with Romy Bean. Brought to you by your Colorado GMC dealers. Experience the full Sierra family lineup at your local GMC dealer today. Now your host, Romy Bean, and the coach of the CU Buffs, Deion Sanders.
Drops, scans, looks, throws, end zone, touchdown! Touchdown, Colorado! Here comes pressure. Gonna lob this one down the left side of Amari Miller. Is out there, leaping grab is made in the end zone! Touchdown! Here comes pressure in his face. Going for the home run ball. Downfield, leaping grab made inside the 30-yard line. And up with it, he's no ordinary Joe. Drops to throw. Throws this one down the left-hand side. Amari Miller is out there. Makes the grab at the 40-yard line. Over the right shoulder. What a throw that time by JuJu.
It's a blessing having this off week to sit around. I'm not going home or anything like that. I'm going to sit in the facility, watch film, try to grow, get better, try to keep all the receivers back out there so we can keep building that connection and get ready for next year.
Hello, everyone. Welcome into Coach Prime's Playbook. Sitting down with the one and only Coach Prime. Bye week has come and gone. JuJu said there he wasn't going home in the bye week. He was going to work. What did you see him do during the bye week?
He said that he was going to catch up on his film study and preparation and get his mind locked in on what's next, and that's what he did. He went from, I think, 1 hour to close to 9 hours of film preparation. So I'm proud of him for that.
Yeah. You talk about getting the mind locked in. How have you seen his mental game grow?
He understands it's bigger than it's ever been for him, and the game, it's fast. It's a fast pace. But he's starting to understand what we want on first downs, what you got to do second down, third downs, what to say to the lineman, what to say to the team, how to take control, and how to consequently lead like we want him to lead.
What are the biggest things you want to see from him over the next 2 weeks?
Growth, as well as recognition of defenses, as well as if it don't look, get us into the right play. Do your thing. You understand his offense. You know what we want. If we've called something that you don't agree with, get us into the right thing and let's roll with it. But when you do it, you got to take ownership of that because you got us out of that, and I like that. I like when a quarterback shows that type of leadership.
Yeah. I do actually want to go back to one thing that happened in the West Virginia game that honestly, every time I watch it, my head hurts so badly, and that's JuJu getting sacked by his hair. I mean, that was vicious. That was violent.
Yeah.
At that point, was he like, I'm going to maybe just put this up?
Yeah, well, I told him they almost snatched his lace front out. So he's braided up now, so we won't have that problem, which I respect that he understood, like, let me take care of this because I can't have this happen.
Yeah. Oh, still hurts just thinking about it. Obviously, there's no bowl game. There's 2 games left. I'm curious. I know the mission is always win every week, but does anything change in regards to looking towards the future over these next 2 weeks?
Yeah, you got to finish strong, not only us as a team, but as individual players, because we got to make some decisions on not only players but staff. So everybody got to knuckle up and go at it as hard as they possibly can, including myself. You got to not only finish strong, but to be all in. And you look for those little signs of people tapping out or not staying all the way in instead of hitting the tape, at the finish line with their chest forward and hands back and giving it everything they have. You look for that. Yeah.
You've said that changes are going to be made.
Oh, it's going to be made.
How quickly after the season do you think some of those happen?
Quickly. Swiftly.
Swiftly?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Big news this week, of course. Rick George announces he's stepping down. We know what Rick means to you. What are your thoughts on getting a new AD?
No one can replace Rick. Let's just get this straight. He is my guy. He's always going to be my guy. And he's not stepping all the way away. He's stepping away from his former position. He's going to withhold another position and still help the program. And I love that aspect, that he's still going to be around. He's still going to be involved in helping us attain and secure what we desire to secure, and that's the championship. But it's going to be tough to replace him. But we have the chancellor and our president. They're going to do a good job of the search and finding the right guy for the job. I have full respect and understanding that they will get it done.
Yeah. Change is coming all over, that's for certain. Time now for Who's Next, as the Buffs welcome in Arizona State. They are 7-3 on the season, 5-2 in conference play, 10-1 in one-score games the past 2 years. Let's hear from Sun Devils head coach Kenny Dillingham, who's very familiar with JuJu Lewis.
know, quarterback, I mean, he's a guy that I recruited for a little bit. I offered him at Oregon, and he's a really good player. You could tell he could locate the ball well, especially vertically down the field. And that showed up in the West Virginia game when he played, his ability to throw the ball vertically down the field.
All right, when you talk about, I mentioned it before, 10-1 in one-score games, it's all about, right, finding ways to win. What does that tell you about Kenny's team?
They're good. I mean, they're well coached. He's a great guy, one of my favorites. We came in at the same time, the same year, with tremendous task at hand. We were almost close to being on the same staff at one point in our lives. I respect him. I got love for him. I admire the way he goes about his job. His team is going to be tough. They're going to be well coached. They're going to be disciplined, and they're going to play hard. You know that.
Yeah. You know, they're going up against backup quarterback, but this guy is so multiple. He's rushed for over 200 yards a couple weeks ago, threw for 3 touchdowns last week. How much pressure does this put on your defense?
Well, defense always has pressure on them. That's just how we go about our business. But this team presents you with problems because the quarterback can run. He can also throw the ball. You got to contain him, and you want him to throw a lot more so than you want him to run. But defensively, they get after it as well. They really get after it.
You know, and ASU features one of the top receivers in the nation, Jordan Tyson, who was here just at the very beginning of your tenure. What do you see from him?
He's a first-round caliber guy. He had that ability when he was here. He just didn't have it together. I'm proud of him. I think he's a Texas kid. And he's done some phenomenal things for that program. Got his confidence up, got his work ethics right, and I'm proud of him. I really am, because you want to see a kid succeed. You don't want to see him not succeed, whether he succeeds here or not. You want the best for the young man.
Absolutely. We're going to take a break. Coming up, we're going to talk to one of your favorites, Alejandro Mata. Talk to him. Matamatic on the other side.
Who's Next? Brought to you by your Colorado GMC dealers. Experience the full Sierra family lineup at your local GMC dealer today. Clothing for CBS Sports Romy Bean is provided by Garbarini in Cherry Creek North, celebrating our 40th anniversary in Denver, located at 3rd and Fillmore. This is Coach Prime's Playbook.
This will be a 29-yard kick by Mata. Matamatic swings the right leg, and he ties the game at 13.
Welcome back into Coach Prime's Playbook, and we are with Matamatic. As you're known, Alejandro Mata, so nice of you to join us today. And Alejandro, when I think about you, you're kind of one of like the faces of the program. And when we think about special teamers, they not always are, right? They don't always get like as much love from their head coach always necessarily as like offensive and defensive guys. But I feel like Coach Prime puts a big emphasis on you guys. What does that mean to you?
It feels great, you know, having that trust behind my back, knowing that whether I succeed or fail in certain plays, I'm going to have that trust of him, you know, trusting me to be out there no matter what the situation is to make the kick, obviously.
You know, when we look at, I think you set a school record for most PATs, and you go to the West Virginia game, couple shaky moments, but you had these amazing moments here where Coach Prime's really just pumping you up because he knows next one, you got it. What does that mean to you to have that support?
It means a lot, for sure, especially as a kicker. I've always said kicking is more of a mental game than it is a physical game. And just having, again, that trust with him, that comfortable, like being able to be comfortable with him, is just amazing.
Talk to me about the mental game, because I feel like we were talking before, like, what other position in sports is you could sit there for most of the game perhaps, and then that last second comes all down to you, all eyes on you. What does it take mentally to be a kicker?
No, it takes a lot. You know, you can't really let a bad moment affect the rest of the game. You know, it's being able to flush it, being able to include or ignore all the white noise that comes from the stadium, all the music, all the band, like the crowd. Being able to lock in on that football, kick it, and make it.
What are you like on the sidelines? Like, do you talk to the guys, or is it like, no, nobody talk to me? Nobody talk to me while I'm getting ready.
Oh, I'm relaxed. I'm talking to everybody.
Okay.
I'm making sure the vibes are high. I'm making sure that everybody's okay. I'm making sure that, you know, even if the game isn't going our way, I'm making sure that everybody still believes.
Yeah. One thing that's always very cool is you're so proud of your heritage, and there's been games where you've had the flag. What does it mean to represent who you are and where you come from?
Well, it's huge. You know, I know there isn't a lot of Latinos that play football. And just being able to represent my community in that aspect is honestly just a blessing.
What has it meant playing at Folsom Field? Potentially, this is your last home game. If it is, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot, you know. Even though I've only been here for 3 years, Folsom is a very special place, you know. Fans are lovely, student section is lovely, the band is lovely, and I'm truly going to miss it.
What's next for Alejandro Mata?
Hopefully the league.
Okay.
If not, plan B is any other league.
Any other league. I absolutely love it.
Yes,
Oh, that's
ma'am.
amazing. Alejandro, thank you for taking the time. Thanks for sitting down with us
course.
today, and can't wait to see what you do on Saturday.
Appreciate you.
All right, guys, appreciate you. We got to take a break. We got more Coach Prime's Playbook coming up on the other side. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Get to know. Brought to you by College Invest. Back to school today. College before you know it. College Invest's 529 savings accounts make saving easy. Visit collegeinvest.org. This is Coach Prime's Playbook.
Welcome back into Coach Prime's Playbook, and we are so thrilled to be sitting down with Coach Brett Bartoloni. I wanted to say it right. We were having a debate, just so everybody knows, because I feel like people in Buff Nation weren't sure. Say it to us the real Italian way.
Bartoloni.
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 All right, there we go. Now
Pronounced
we
it
know.
well.
And it's been really fun watching you step into this play calling role. I'm curious, over the bye week, now that you've had a little time, what did you and JuJu work on, and what did you kind of really dive into?
I mean, for us, not just Julian, but like from an offensive standpoint, it just comes down to straight execution.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things that we got to get better at, just, I mean, from a fundamental standpoint. So like, you know, everyone thinks of the bye week and they think X's and O's, and that's definitely a part of it. But like, we got to execute better. We got to play with better pad level. We got to block better. You know, we got to run better routes. We got to complete the football. We got to have better footwork. Like there's a million things that we got to work on, and from a fundamental standpoint, and that's what the bye week is for.
This might be like a rudimentary question, but at a fundamental level, this point in the season, is that something that over a bye week you can make exponential improvements on?
As long as you're working on it and emphasize it. Like as a coach, you're a teacher and you're a motivator, and what you emphasize is what they'll do. And so that's what we got to continue to emphasize.
It's one thing to start the season knowing that you got play calling duties. What's the process been like for you to change into it mid to late season?
It's just kind of like riding a bike, you know, and from a preparation standpoint, not much has changed. You know the players that you have, you know the scheme that you have. Like as always, as a coach, it's about putting the players in the best possible position to succeed. And so that's just something that I've been constantly thinking about over these last couple weeks. And the offensive staff has been a tremendous help, and everyone has really just come along and has kind of been there in their role and been super supportive of the whole deal. So now we got to execute a little better, and we got to win.
You've been with Coach Prime since Jackson State. I'm curious, how have you seen him grow and develop as a head coach?
Well, I mean, I'm going to say this: like he is who he is, and I wouldn't say like much has changed from Jackson State. He's a tremendous leader. He's a tremendous motivator. Like I grab confidence just from being around him. He sets a standard around here, and he upholds the standard. Coaches and players alike, and us coaches are an extension of him, and we got to uphold that standard as well. But from a coaching standpoint, not much has changed. You know, he is who he is, and what he's done has been successful. And so you got a leader like that that's going to continue to motivate guys. Us coaches, we got to continue to echo his voice and continue to lift our players up so that we can finish this season.
What's the most important things to accomplish these final two games?
Win.
Fair.
Win. We got to move the ball effectively in offense. We got to be much better on first downs. We got to move the chains on first downs. The last couple of weeks, we get ourselves in bad situations. We get ourselves behind the sticks, and we're in a third and long situation, and that's not a good situation to be in, especially with a young quarterback. So we got to be better on first downs. I got to call better plays on first downs. And then from that, all the other fundamental execution stuff that we talked about, like if we improve in those areas, I feel better about us moving the football and ultimately scoring points these last 2 weeks.
Oh, fantastic. Coach, this has been such a treat. Thank you for taking the time today. We appreciate it.
You got it. That's it. Thanks.
That's it.
Great.
We told you it wouldn't be too much torture.
No, that was awesome. Yeah, great.
We got to take a break. We got more with Coach Prime coming up on the other side. Stick around.
Prime haircuts. Brought to you by Shields. Shop in store or online at shields.com. Time now for the final whistle. Brought to you by Delta Dental of Colorado. Protect your smile power with Delta Dental. DeltaDentalCO.com. This is Coach Prime's Playbook.
Hey, brother. Don't get up. Please. Don't get up. Don't get up.
Have you ever felt that you could never make it through the ordeal?
No. I never lost faith. I always believed. We would have never changed our outlook or our viewpoint on certain things. Love like we've never been hurt before. Everybody has had someone in the family that has been devastated.
Well, welcome back into Coach Prime's Playbook. Time now for the final whistle. And Coach, you're there talking to some cancer patients. Looked like it was emotional for both you and for them.
Those are my folks. I can't say my guys because there's some wonderful ladies there. They are unbelievable, and they gave me strength and energy.
What's it like when you can kind of all connect together?
Beauty.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, peaceful, joyous, and you understand why you would be allowed to have something of that nature, so that you could connect with people that you wouldn't normally connect with.
Speaking of connecting with people you wouldn't normally connect with, it was Miss Peggy's 101 birthday. What are you getting her?
Love. Hey, it ain't nothing that she wants. You got to give her just more love. She deserves anything she wants. If she was to whisper in my ear anything, I would break my neck to get it for her because she's been such a blessing to all of us.
Yeah, 101, what a gift.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Unbelievable. We got to talk about JuJu. Comes in. It's always hard to come in, when you're not prepped and ready.
Yeah, well, we're not going to give that excuse. He has to play better. He's going to do better.
Yeah.
I just want to see him with, trying not to say what I want to say.
Yeah. Say what you want to say.
I can't say what I want to say. They'll take it out on him. I can't say what I want to say. I just wish him the best. I was in tears just to see him run on the field for his first time in a real game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he gets a full week to practice with the starters. I mean, we know what JuJu's made of.
Yeah.
What do you think he's going to do in his first full start?
I think he's going to do well. That has a lot of dependency on plays and structure and offense and timing and all. It's a lot. The stuff is involved. It's not just him. It's not just what he brings to the table. It's a lot going on that offense, and I pray to God they get it right.
Mm-hmm. Well, what was the conversation with you guys afterwards? Just
well, you got to understand it was a tumultuous conversation because of a lot of other things transpired that evening. But football-wise, we kept football, then we took care of other stuff. But he was he didn't have his head down. He was just thinking about the things he could have, should have, and would have done differently, if he had another opportunity. And I told him, you're going to get another opportunity. It's going to be in several days, so get ready for that. But he's always positive. He's never negative.
Yeah, absolutely. He's fantastic. And we are sorry about the other incidents that happened. Hopefully he's safe. And
he is.
All right. Well, we got another big game coming up on Saturday. Coach, it's a privilege as always. Thank you for the time.
I appreciate you.
Guys, make sure you pack out Folsom on Saturday. See you then.
This has been Coach Prime's Playbook with Romy Bean. Brought to you by your Colorado GMC dealers. Experience the full Sierra family lineup at your local GMC dealer today.